We got a HDX 600. I think the seal's going out on this drive motor on the bottom, because if you can see, there's a lot of oil mixing in with the grease. What I normally do is I got a strap here, I wrap it around, and then I'll hook it down here on your arm or your stabilizer. I'll put one on each side when I got it in the air. All right, when it's in the air, you have to take this bolt here goes right dead in the middle up in your shaft. And if you'll look, this bolt is reverse threads. Let me get it out here where you can see. That bolt is reverse threads. So you have to pretty much tighten it to get it out. Once you do that, you get that bolt out, you got your straps tight so the piece don't fall off and break your arm or nothing. What I normally do is I'll start it, and then I'll tilt my blades, and then I'll take and I'll just bounce it, run it back and forth, just wiggle it, blah, 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 to make it break loose. Once it breaks loose, let me get up here and I'll raise it up and show you what we got. That on the floor. Alright. I'm surprised that thrust bearing plate didn't stay on there too. Maybe this will stay here. But this piece here, you got your keyway right here. Let's see. All right, knock the keyway out. This is your thrust bearing. Thrust bearing is actually right there, you can see. And all it is just a little bearing. That's what you got to keep greased. But what I'm thinking is leaking. It's this seal right here. All right, I'm back now. I think your seal on the bottom here is what's leaking hydraulic fluid. Looks like it. All right, so you got your keyway. I'm gonna lose that. Yeah, you pretty much have your thrust bearing. And that's called this piece, I guess, like your pressure plate, like a saucer plate or some odd and end stuff like that. But yeah, that's all you got. This here's actually got another washer that rides on here. Them will get wore down over time. They get like a groove wore in it. And then there's your thrust bearing. It just sits in that. And then you got another washer here. See how this side's wore? That's where I flipped it over before. See, that side's smooth. Over time, if you take them apart, if you notice it's got a big gouge in it like that, you can flip these over and it makes it last longer. But yeah, that's pretty much your thrust bearing part. That's your spider. This piece here is called your spider. So if you need to order one or whatever, here's the bolts that I was telling you to take these out to pull your arms off. All right, so I guess I may start this thing up, spin this motor this side a little bit to see what it's gonna do on if it's gonna leak or not. If it is, I guess I'm gonna pull this motor and maybe have to get a seal to put in which we've got. Let's see. Here's a motor. This one here come off of a Allen HDX. I actually rebuilt this motor a few years ago because it got to it ended up, I think it shared this keyway. It spun outside, so I ended up rebuilding it. We got another shaft breaker on the shelf, but we rebuilt it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you can unbolt these and replace that seal. Here's a hydraulic pump off of the Whiteman that I replaced. That was a little tricky, but wasn't too bad. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna end this video and see if I can't get this thing apart and check it out. I'll get you another video later. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you can keep up with my videos, and maybe this will help you. Thanks.